It's great to see everyone. Thank you very much for joining us, and welcome to Cupertino. We are really excited to show you a few things this morning that we're really proud of.
Frankly, you'd be nuts if you thought Apple were going to have any massive surprises. One more thing, I think it's unlikely to happen because it's just so hard to get anything past the rumour all these days. I think overall it was a pretty good presentation. I think that the 5C came along where it was a really interesting phone. It's going to really compete at the middle range. I think the iPhone 5S looks really competitive because obviously the latest load of Android phones haven't taken a huge step on. So I think it's a really competitive phone. Interesting hardware, interesting software, big new redesign with iOS 7. I think it's a pretty good conference.
So the overall keynote itself, not too many surprises, pretty much everything we've been hearing about over the last few months. Some people were speculating we might get one more thing, here's the iWatch or here's some stuff on the iPod Touch, but actually none of that. They just kept it focused on the iPhone, which I think was probably the best bet considering we had the iPhone 5C as well as the 5S. There was enough for people to sort of get their teeth into.
In terms of the Apple keynote itself, it was a bit of a mixed bag. The announcement of the 5C was great. A slightly cheaper phone, the plastic body is not a big issue and it's done Samsung well, so, consumers are going to be interested in that. The iPhone 5S, however, was less impressive as it was still very close to the 5 with not a lot of headline features to shout about. Also, the price of the 5C does concern us because it's still quite high.